How's it going, everybody? Back with another one today. We'll be doing the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, mostly because I just beat COD 4 and got that trophy. So I was like, man, I got MW2 remastered. Look, check this out, dude. This is like a foreshadow to the end of the game. Where you gotta fucking nail Shepard in the back of the head. But yeah, no, I decided, I was like, well, whatever, fuck it. I'm gonna play MW2 since I got through MW1, COD 4 or whatever. I'm playing this at work. I'm remote playing it and using an Asus ROG Ally with gyro. So like, not everything is gonna be like super precise. I'm still kind of learning like the best way to play with gyro controls. And also, since I'm playing at work, this is on mute. So like, there's certain cues that people are gonna be saying. They're gonna be like, Rodriguez or Ramirez, go do this, and it's like I'm just standing there because I don't know what they're saying. But it's okay because we're here for commentary. So anyway, I hope everybody's had a good day. I have had a decent day. I work nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I got off this morning at 7, and then immediately passed out till like 2 o'clock. I didn't even like get anything done. I didn't really want, I didn't really have, I've gotten all my chores done, so like I'm pretty, at home, I got a little chore list for myself. I've gotten that mostly like done and completed, so we're looking good here. Just kicking it with my cats, that sort of thing. I started listening to this new artist. His name's D-Baby, and he kind of sounds a lot like Big X the Plug and Kevin Gates, which in interviews, he says, hey, I love the comparison. But, I mean, bro's kind of cold. I feel like I'm kind of picky on my music. Sometimes, I don't really like anything that's popular or mainstream, but D-Baby's cool. I like it.
Which building? The one at 1 o'clock. Hey, Dave, which one is it?
There was an interview where he was like smoking a cigarette, and he told the interview, he's like, oh, you want to put this out? It's kind of respectful. I was like, oh, yeah. What a cool guy. Man, I'm sorry for the coughing. I gotta get with somebody who can who I can figure out how to cut those coughs out. Or something, or if it's just a matter of like looking through the video and then physically cutting that part out. Like if I cough, then I gotta pause for a second so that I can cut it out.
You see anything? I got nothing, dude. This place is dead.
Last night while I was playing this, I was watching like documentaries on Saddam Hussein and like whenever they killed his kids and whatnot.
Alright, stay frosty, guys.
Apparently they were like holed up in fucking Saddam's mansion, and then like they fucking airstruck, like they hit it with a missile and like blew the whole. Well, they didn't blow it up, but they like collapsed the top floor, and it was gnarly. I think in one of the last videos I had mentioned it, but I'm gonna mention it again just because I think it's super interesting, and this is gonna be like a little bit better produced videos than my other ones, just because I'm doing it a little differently. But deja vu is like a matter of like your brain miscategorizing stuff into your long-term memory as opposed to your short-term memory. So like, whenever like you meet somebody new or you do something new, now obviously like deja vu, you could have actually met this person before or been to this location before. But like in general, from what I from the YouTube video I saw, was that like deja vu, you get deja vu whenever you're like, it's just like a glitch in your brain. Like your brain just miscategorizes the occasion as a long-term memory instead of a short-term one, and so that's why you get deja vu. You feel like you've seen or heard that before, but it's just being miscategorized. I mean, It makes sense. I'm sure like real deja vu is like an actual thing, you know, where you're actually like, oh, you know, I've been here before. You know, I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm just saying that's an interesting explanation. It's been so long since I played this campaign too. I think I only ever beat it one time, like when I was a kid, and like I haven't played it since. So like, I was having a good time. I tried using gyro controls for the damn PlayStation controller, like, you know, with the Steam input, and dude, it's just it's not great. Like Steam's overlay is it's like overly convoluted for no reason. Like on my ROG Ally, I just hit gyro and like there's a sensitivity set. There's one sensitivity slider and that's it, and it works perfect. You do it on Steam and there's like 7 different sliders that it asks you to adjust. And I get it, dude. They're trying to be precise, but it's not precise at all. I mean, I've sat there for hours adjusting those sliders, and like moving them only seems to make it worse. So I don't understand what Steam wants me to do there. It's a horrible system, though. I can't stand it. It's weird how, like, my Ally, that just has a basic gyro function, you know, built into it. And all I got to do is just start the game via this one application, and it works perfect. No, like, I hold left L1 because that's what I use to aim. And, you know, wherever I point the Ally is wherever my gun is pointing, which is actually really fun. It's awkward to play a little bit, like when you're sitting down. I feel like it'd be easier to play while I was standing up so that I could like pivot and move whenever I'm aiming my gun. Look at this guy laying down. He thought he was slick. Little asshole. I was thinking about, like, even after this, which I have other games that I want to play. You know, I still got freaking Daggerfall. I have a video that I'm working on that on for Daggerfall right now, and then another one that I've already produced for DayZ. And then I'm like sitting here making this video for freaking Call of Duty, just because that's kind of what I'm in the mood for playing right now. I mean, you know, as I build up a library of videos to watch, I mean, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my daughter wants to hear me talk or something. She don't give a damn what game I'm playing. So, like, you know, I'm having fun. That's my man's Corporal Gun right there. I had a teacher in Fire Academy. His name is Gunn. I should have picked up that RPD. Oh, I did. There's a lot of times when I'm like playing back on things, and I realize that the things that I suggest, like I actually do. Like I'll laugh at something. Like if I'm like rewatching a video that I made, I'll laugh at something, and then in the video that I'm rewatching, I'll laugh in the video too. Like, oh, it reminds me of that episode of Family Guy where Peter, like, he gets a letter or something, and then he laughs at the letter, and then Brian's like, yeah, that little laugh's in there too. I tried to edit out every time that I paused the game or died, so that way it can be like, you know, kind of a seamless thing. The only thing that I miss from like doing the voiceover, because this is what I'm doing now, is doing the voiceover afterwards. The only thing I kind of miss from doing that is like, I like my live reactions of when I find intel like that. Like that last piece of intel that I just found, I was pretty stoked over that.
Proceed with caution to the rally point. EPWs may still be in the area. Over.
Roger that, Overlord. Thanks for the tip. Out. Squad, watch for enemy stragglers. Let's get to that rally point.
Okay, I was trying to look at the sights. Like, look at that apartment building.
Let's go. Whoa, copy that. Target in the open.
Yeah, give me that. I love me a trophy. Once I started getting trophies too, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta beat this game now. Like, I don't have any trophies for this game. And it's only the campaign. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks. I don't know if there's spec ops or not. I mean, I'll have to obviously. Damn, dude, I took so many shots from that guy. I don't know if there's spec ops mode. I'll have to check that out once I beat the campaign. But like, you know, so far the campaign's like super fun. I mean, obviously, you know, it's MW2, so we all know what we're gonna get. But like, excuse me, I was hiccuping. But you know, still fun. I mean, COD 4 was fun whenever I beat that. I beat that when it came out, like in 2016. And then I think I beat every mission except one shot, one kill on hardened. And so that's why I had to go back and beat that mission specifically on hardened so I could get the trophy.
Use my helicopter.
Yeah, let's get our boys out of here.
Gentlemen, good work on taking the town. Private Allen, you'll be taking orders from me from now on. I'll brief
Fuck
on
you,
the
General
chopper. Let's
Shepard.
go.
Fucking dick. Danger close, baby. The CIA. Oh, this is a classic mission too. Look at Captain Price's clothes fluttering in the air. Yeah, they flick the guitar, flick the cigar, like a boss. Task Force 141. Yeah, man, I actually even was thinking about, like, I have Godzilla downloaded too. I have 2 Godzilla games, 2 ROM hacks, one for the Wii, and then Godzilla Unleashed for the PS2. That's another one I want to do some commentary on, because Godzilla is, like, it's such a fun franchise and, like, game. Like, when I was a kid, dude, Godzilla was, like,
Follow me.
that was my shit. I still like Godzilla. Like, it's one of the, like, I don't go to the movies very often. I think I'm sort of what you would call a contrarian. I don't like anything that's popular. Although, like, I don't argue with people online over it. I'm just like, you know, you like superhero movies? Cool. Superhero movies are cool. And they'd be a lot cooler if I had, like, a son, maybe. But I got 2 daughters. So, like, and superhero movies really aren't something that, like, I'm into like that. I've seen, like, a couple superhero movies, you know, in theaters. But anyway, back to my point. One of the few movies I've even ever watched is Godzilla. That's one of, like, whenever it comes out in theaters, like, I'm there. You know, sometimes I'm there twice. I was there for the Bob Dylan movie. I'm a super big Bob Dylan fan. He's like my favorite artist. If I had to pick one, which that's like a whole other rabbit hole. I remember, like, back in 2014 or 20. No, it wasn't that long ago. Maybe 2016 going into 2017. I worked at a bookstore, and, like, they had this Bob Dylan book. It was called, like, Bob Dylan All the Songs. And it, like, detailed every song that Dylan had, and it was pretty sweet. Like, I got through the whole entire book, learned about his songs, which led me to obviously listen to them, and then a couple autobiographies that he had. Yeah, it was a good time. That was a good year. 2016, 2017. That was whenever I met my ex-wife. So, you know, at the time it was cool. You know, she's cool. I mean, we had a bad breakup, but I'm not, like, the type of person that's like, yeah, fuck this person, whatever. I mean, it happens. It is what it is. You know, life goes on. She takes care of our kid well, so that's all that matters. It took me a long time to, like, accept that, though. Just accept, you know, that this is the way things work. Yeah, see, this is where you can tell I'm playing on mute, because I didn't even fucking hear, what did I call him, Soap, earlier? Oh, it is Soap McTavish. Anyway, or no, I called him Price earlier. It's not Price. Anyway, yeah, this is how you can tell, like, I was playing on mute because fucking he tells me to shoot the guy on the left and he'll get the guy on the right, and I'm steady aiming at the guy on the right. I don't even know what the hell is going on. I mean, I know what's going on because like I've beaten it before, but like when I was playing this at work, I had music playing in like one ear, and then like I was playing the game in the other, you know. This part actually took me a couple tries, like 3 or 4 tries. I obviously just kind of cut all that out, but you know, the AUG, dude, that's a classic weapon. Oh shit! Today's Tuesday. The trash guy comes today. I didn't put my trash out. I mean, I live here alone, so it's not like there's that much trash to put out, but. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm trying to follow his ass. I didn't hear him. I obviously didn't hear him say that we were gonna split up. But yeah, I don't know. Playing video games, I feel like eases a little bit of my anxiety. Like the world's constantly changing, but like this game doesn't. I mean, even remastered, this game is still like familiar. And I mean, like, you know, we crave familiarity, right? But I mean, like, you know, and obviously it's good to step out of your comfort zone sometimes. Oh, look, I didn't cut that part out. That's all right. But, you know, it's obviously good to step out of your comfort zone sometimes. You know, I think that's important. But, you know, when I'm sitting at home and whatnot, and, like, you know, my chores at home are done. You know, I've swept, I've mopped, I've, you know, done the shit that I want to do. You know, I like to sit down with something familiar. Like DayZ. I got like 900 hours in DayZ. Like, I can play that game with my eyes closed, and I like that. I really only just started playing DayZ, I think either last year or the year before, so like I'm not like, you know, a long time player. I didn't play the game when it came out. I didn't even kill that guy, but Tavish did. Yeah, I was going to go for it. See, I started talking about my ex-wife, and now I'm like, there's a topic of discussion. No, I mean, it's a cool topic of discussion for, like, other guys or whatever. Excuse me. Who've gone through that, I guess, but, like, I don't know. If we're going through some shit like that, I mean, there's not really much that does make it better, dude. You gotta, like, it's almost like getting sober. You know, you have to, when you're going through, like, I went through, you know, I was going through a divorce, and all that stuff, you know, with my kid, like, I couldn't, obviously going through a divorce, I'm not able to see my kid as much anymore. You know, in the same vein with, like, getting sober, it's like, you just gotta deal with it, dude. Embrace the suck, I guess, as they say. You know, it's not gonna get any better. I mean, it is eventually, but like, you know, what is it? The compliment sandwich, where you say a good thing, bad thing, you say a good thing. Well, this is more of like, you know, you're gonna. That doesn't even correlate well. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, when you're sobering up or when you're going through a divorce, 80% of that experience is going to be horrible. The other 20% is going to be great. I mean, once you've already got over the hill, yeah, that 20% is awesome. I mean, I love being sober. I've drank a couple times. I quit drinking July 2023, and since then I've only drank like 3 times, I think, on 3 occasions. All of them being in July. You know, I was thinking like, why the fuck do I keep drinking in July? I think one year I drank in April, somewhere around there, which is my birthday. But July also just happens to be like my old anniversary. I kind of forgot about that until this most recent time. Like I think I drank around the 17th or 18th or something like. Yeah, it was around the 18th. It was like I think when I had my first drink, and then I quit drinking on the 22nd or something. So I drank for like 4 days.
Too scenic.
You know, and I'm like a binge drinker, so like, you know, I quit drinking, and then like, you know, I get one drink in me, and then it's like, oh shit, dude, I want more and more and more and more. But it sucks because, you know, I don't get behind the wheel when I you know, drink drive. Or I don't get behind the wheel when I drink drive. I don't get behind the wheel when I drink typically. You know, the liquor store's right down the road, but like I'll walk there before I drive there. It's just I get too twacked out, tweaked out, scared. And then I end up spending money on an Uber. And they regret it the next day. This most recent time I drank, I fucking thought I lost my dog, dude. I was fucking panicking. I was not happy about that. I didn't. She's over here, but I thought I did. What does it say? Octo something? Try to find the intel.
I've been compromised. Keep a low profile and hold your fire.
And I remember playing this game in middle school, dude. I think it was like one spring break. I prestiged twice. And in this game, you have to, you know, get to level 70, dude. I thought I cut that part out. I was gonna explain it, but that's kind of funny. Yeah, no, I didn't understand what was going on, and so I just walked forward and then like pulled it. Like they were shooting them by the time I pulled out the damn C4 remote.
Roach, go to plan B. Stay close and hug the wall. We use the mates for cover and cross the town like the southeast.
Follow me, let's go!
The gyro controls are so fun. I need to like. I haven't like tried playing it like with gyro controls at home. Like I said, like, you know, taking the ally and then standing up and playing it. Because like when you're sitting down playing with gyro controls, it's kind of hard. But standing up, dude, I could see this being pretty fun. Yeah, I didn't know what he wanted me to do right here. It was like put the marker there, but since I like wasn't listening to dialogue, I was like, "Fuck, you want me to do?" But yeah, I mean,
Take the left! I'll cover you, come to me!
I would shoot him.
Please, folks, go!
The only thing that also sucks about playing it on the Ally is like now that I'm like watching the footage back, things are not this clear when I'm playing it on that screen. I think it's like, I don't know, a 7-inch screen, so like it's not tiny, but it's not big. And like on a monitor like what I'm watching this on, that would be pretty nice, but was kind of surprised like how fast this campaign was. Like I think like no Russian is coming up, and like I'm only like, and of course like I've cut out a lot, but you know I'm only like 25 minutes of like footage, which kind of surprised me. I was like, I thought no Russian was later in the campaign. But this campaign, like Modern Warfare 2's campaign, like, man, it starts out guns blazing, like, literally. Well, I guess except for the FMG mission, but I mean, that doesn't really count. That's a tutorial. Oh, you know another campaign I had started, I'm like on the 3rd mission, is Battlefield 4's. I think I'm gonna do that too. So I have like 6 games that I'm playing right now that I would like to get, you know, footage on for beating. I suppose I should do the games that are beatable first. Daggerfall's not really beatable, but I'm gonna put a video out for Daggerfall though, just because I like really miss that game. Yeah, DayZ too. DayZ and Daggerfall, those are like that's just stable content right there, you know. I mean, as far as not content, but as far as like being able to turn my brain off and just talk. Because those, like I said, I can play DayZ with like my eyes closed basically. So yeah, Daggerfall I'm not as familiar with. Like I think I only have maybe less than 100 hours on Daggerfall. But yeah, Daggerfall's. When I was playing it the other day, like I missed the aesthetic. It looked really nice. I think no Russian is after this. Pretty sure.
Of Task Force
Could be wrong.
brought in the ACS
Normally I
out.
skip these
2
cutscenes,
men
but
took down an entire base. I ask much more from you now. Yesterday you were a soldier on the front lines, but today,
yeah, it's no Russian, but I don't have the rest of the footage in this video, so we'll continue where we left off in the next one. I have it somewhere. Actually, I know where I have it. Never mind. Thank you guys.